Everyone, I've made this chicken today that I thought I would show you how to do it. If you want to try it, you can try it. It's quite tasty, quite nice. So as you can see, it looks very appetizing. Just prepare the chicken as you would. Put it in a pan that you want and then add some seasoning like I'm doing there. You can use any seasoning that you want, that you have in your house. It doesn't have to be the same one I'm using. Use what you have and then just put enough, depending on the quantity of course, and then add enough water to cover the chicken so that it can boil properly and the seasoning go in the chicken evenly. That's why you have to cover it up. Put on the heat and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you have to just turn it in between once and then drain it after you finish cooking. Drain all the chicken stock out and set it aside for later use. And then you can start preparing the pan, the frying pan. Add some oil, any oil, olive oil I'm using there, and then start frying the chicken. I'm using 2 pans just to save time, but if you've got 1 pan, that's not a problem. You can just use just 1 pan and then until you finish frying the chicken that you have. Sometimes you don't fry a lot of chicken, so 1 pan will be enough anyway, depending on how many people you're cooking for anyway. I've got a big family, so that's why I cook large quantities of food most of the time, but it doesn't run out. Most of the food is left over, then we can eat the next day, we can freeze it and all that. So leave it on the heat for about 5 minutes, depending on how brown you want your chicken to be. Lower the heat and then pull it off the heat. Let it cool so that the oil doesn't splash on you, because it can be very dangerous. So you leave it to cool before you start turning it over to be safe. And then do the same with the other one, and then just put it back, and then make sure that it's all brown to your desired level. Some people don't like it so brown because sometimes it gets too hard. So you want it to the level that you want. Just cook it to the brownness that you desire, really. It doesn't have to be certain brownness. And then you put it in the pan that you used to boil. Just put all the chicken in there, the fried chicken, and leave it to sit there. When you finish frying it, put it in the pan like I'm doing right there, and then leave it, cover it up, leave it, and start cooking the sauce. Add chopped onions that you chopped earlier, and then just fry the onions. Cover with a lid, let them cook for a minute or so, and then you come back with tomatoes. Add tomatoes. Yeah, any amount. Some people like a lot of tomatoes, some people like less tomatoes, depending on what you can manage really. And then add salt, your desired salt. Some people want less salt, some people want a lot of salt, but too much salt is not good for you. And then your mixed herbs, put some mixed herbs, your desired amount, a bit of paprika. If you want a lot, it's up to you. And then some gravy granules. I put a lot there, but that's fine. It's just garlic, it will be fine. And then some mixed herbs that I'm just grinding with that grinder thing. You can put as much as you want, as much as you desire really. And then when you finish, you just start mixing the sauce. Make it nice. Mix it gently, nice and gentle. So before you get to the next level, just keep mixing. Mix it gently. And then you can add the next one is ginger powder. Add a generous amount because it's ginger. It's nice. It's good for you. It's good for you, and it gives a good taste to the sauce anyway, to the food. Good for your health and good for the taste of the food. Oh, look at that. It's quite nice, very appetizing, and it smells very nice as well. My God, fireworks. And then add your ground nutmeg to make it taste so nice. Nutmeg is my secret ingredient. It makes my food taste so nice. And then for flavoring, I use that chili sauce. You can put as much as you can manage. It can get very hot, but mine, that amount is not hot at all. It's just for flavoring. Just mix it well. Look at that, how beautiful. Oh, it smells so nice, smells gorgeous, so appetizing. Can't wait to eat that. Gonna eat with rice. And then you just add it to the fried chicken. start mixing, and gently, careful not to break the chicken pieces. Just mix well. Remember, these videos are speeded up, so it seems as if I'm doing it fast, but mix gently as you would to avoid breaking the chicken pieces. Leave it for a bit and then come back, put some chicken stock that you buy from the shop, and then you start mixing well, gently. Leave it to simmer for a minute or two, come back and then mix well, and then start to do the final bit. That's adding the gravy granules. Just a tablespoon will do, but if you want it thicker, you just add some more. Some people like it thick, but some less thick. Then you add the stock, and that's it. Leave it on the hob to simmer and serve as desired. Thank you very much for watching. Leave it on the hob to simmer, and then it's ready to cook, to eat when it's simmered. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and give me the thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Until next time, if you subscribe, you'll get notifications. Thank you.